Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to ask you guys a question. So I'm trying to like do my makeup, dress up and go for one of my amazing son's graduation, happening today. So I'll just be pretty fast. I'm going to be talking while I apply my makeup. While I'm talking, I want you guys to have this question at the back of your mind, so you guys can tell me your opinion in the comment section. Do you think prospective couples should have a conversation about children before tying the knot? Do you think it should be a thing, or they should just go with the flow, like, oh, okay, I love you, if children comes, fine, they don't come, so be it? What do you think, guys? I would really love to know your opinion, your answer in the comment section, because the things that are happening in this life, this era, I keep saying is alarming. We need like quick response. It's an emergency. Just recently, I was just on the media, just scrolling like I used to, and then I saw this post about one 12-year-old that killed her 8-year-old cousin. I'm like, what the hell? 12 years old. When I was 12 years old, what was I doing? Playing Ite, Game Box, all these games that we used to play. Like thinking of how I want to read and pass our exam so that our mommy and dad do not flog us. Thinking of so many things. Anyway, guys, my face might be orangey because my lights, I don't know where the white this white thing is. I saw only two. I can't find it because I'm already late. That if you guys have not seen it, there's a video that is circulating, that is going viral now, about a 12-year-old girl that murdered her 8-year-old cousin because they were arguing about iPhone. When I started this video, I asked a question. I was like, do you think that people should have the conversation about the kids that they want to have, the training, who is going to be more involved? Because it's always like that. One partner is always involved more in the children's life than the other partner, because that's just the way life is. Just have these conversations, because the rate at which children are doing bad things, hey, Jesus Christ. I just even saw another one recently that the girl was saying, 18-year-old, I think she's not up to 18 because she really looks young. She was saying that, that she's living alone, her boyfriend is the one sponsoring, like paying her house rent, taking care of her parents. Take note, her parents are still alive. I'm just saying that, are people just having children because they want to have children and not really sitting down to think about what is involved taking care of these children? Like, you have to be emotionally there, physically there, financially there, mentally ready for them, or to just compete. It's more like, I want to have a child because my friend has had a child. Just like people getting married because their friends have gotten married and they're answering Mrs., they're answering Mr., so they're like, me self, I want to be in that league. Or people are getting married because they are ready and they really want to have a companion and legally do stuff that they have thought about. It's just sad. Do you think that the parents are to blame for this happening? What do you guys think? I shall think that, this is my opinion, that before you have children, sit down and have a conversation about it. Sit down and know and plan. Let me just put it like that. Planning is the most important thing before having children. Just like before you get married, you plan, how would I want my wedding to be like before the married? How are we going to be handling food stuff? How are we going to be handling the house rent? How are we going to be handling, transportation? It's planning. You think about all these things, you write down and be like, okay, this is how we're going to go about it. I think people should actually do that for child rearing. Like, if you want to have a child, be involved in the child's life. Take note of who the child is, befriending in school, what the child is watching. And sometimes, most of all these things that these children are displaying is from their tab, the TV, what they are watching. So they are trying to practice it. Because that 12-year-old suffocated the 8-year-old cousin and cleaned the scene, like made it look as if she slept and she didn't wake up. What is that child watching? Like, she was not even scared of, what have I done? I've done something. I thought it was just like a game or something. She cleaned the scene. Do you think she might have done worse things before that time? Man, God should help us that have children. Oh. Sometimes I see reasons with people that say, oh, I don't want to have children. It's not because they don't love children. It's not because they don't. This is enough. Why am I applying this thing too much? It's not because they don't love children. It's not because all these things that are happening, they are thinking in their head, if I should bring a child into this world and I'm not able to fill up this space, what's going to happen? You know, this is a life that God has given you to take care of. If you're not there in all areas, how are you going to answer at the end of the day? So I don't even blame people that decide that, oh, I don't want to have children. Please don't. I don't even blame people that say that I don't want to get married. Don't. If you're not mentally there at the time, my darling, please stay on your own. Do your thing. You're not selfish. See, before I said this thing before, I was like, oh, you're selfish. Why would you? You're not selfish, oh, because this life is going. Why did I spray that thing too much? The way this life is going. I used to have fun. I don't know where it is right now. The way this life is going, it reached for person to say, you know what? I just want to be on my own. It's me that is not late. It's me that is holding you people down. Hey, how am I not sure that they've not finished this party? I mean this graduation. What, uncle?
I'll put the water inside.
Why are you laughing?
No, nothing.
What was it's a lie? You were laughing. You laughed inside my room.
Well, when I enter here, well, I'm just happy.
Why? Share the good news now.
Well, okay, man. Let me ask you. I wanted to say that if these leggings I wear are good.
So I don't even see the way. Hey, gay. It's good though. I like it, but don't have a longer top.
No.
You don't have a longer top. Stand up, let me see. Let me see. Be conscious of this thing. I'll look for a longer top for you because this your camel toe is showing. I don't want anybody to not be. If not, it's fine. Yes, it's fine. No, don't pull it. It's something different now. I don't blame anybody that decide not to have kids, so because it's a whole lot taking care of kids. It's a whole lot. It's not a child's play. It's not just just because you just want somebody to call you mommy, or because you just want somebody to, you know, so that people will say, she has kids. So it's a whole lot, my love. So if you decide that, oh, I don't want children, or I don't have, please, it's a personal decision. And nobody is going to kill you for that, because the ones that have children, they cannot handle the children. What's that? You wear something under.
Yes. See.
Okay.
When I'm grown up and I want to be a chef, I'm cooking all of food for everybody.
Wow, that's amazing. You want to take care of people. You want to feed people.
Yes.
That's great. That's a good thing, Brianna. I want to be a chef. Wow.
Yes. Faithful the truth and life in the heart.
Ooh, faithful in everywhere.
And the king of kings. Let's try to remember all spent by this. There was Peter, James, John, Andrew,
Philip, Thomas, Judas, Matthew, the other James, Simon, and the Diaz, and don't forget Bartholomew.
Let's try to remember
all 12 of them by name. Come on, there was Peter, James, John, Andrew. Hey, let's go, baby.
Matthew,
the other James, Simon, and the Diaz. And don't forget Bartholomew. We're late, we're very late. Pack all your things. This thing is really charcoal. Huh.
You want battery?
We're late. I'm here dancing.
Why are you dancing? Hurry up.
Yes, Madam Brianna.
Good.
I don't know how I feel about this lipstick. Oh. I really don't know. No, I'm coming. I am done. Let me go now. Hi guys, so I'm back from the graduation ceremony and I would say that it was lit. I had a blast. I'm full. I'm super full. We spent like how many hours there? Approximately 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, like I was saying guys, before I leave this video, I feel like there's some people that have children today that they are not meant to have children, to be honest. They just leave these kids and they just misbehave. They just say, some people, some parents too are of the opinion that, oh, they had a toxic upbringing, more like they were beaten, they were, you know, correction at the time or discipline at the time was more of, you know, violence. I would say more of like beating, spanking, shouting, punishment and all that. So parents of this day think that, oh, that was toxic and it would have been better. But I think that there should be a balance. So why some parents have the opinion that I would not like to train my child like that, like anything, I'm just going to beat the child, I'm going to punish the child. I would give the child the free hand, the upper hand to, you know, do whatever he or she wants to do and still give the child, I still correct the child. Do you think it's possible to, you know, bring up responsible kids this era following that pattern? Or we should go back to in those days of you do anyhow, you see anyhow, and go back to the time of no phone, no limited amount of time to watch TV. Yeah, and your parents must be there while you're watching that. And you know, should we parents now of this day go back to doing that, or we should just leave them and let them be? Because I feel like the children of nowadays, these children deserve the kind of toxic upbringing we experienced. Why is this thing now dim? Kewe Lisa feel like these children of nowadays now deserve the boss because their head is not correct. Don't get me wrong, these children are like 10 steps ahead of us. Like they come out with their eyes wide open, unlike in those days that before your picking eye go open 7 days before you start seeing that the baby is squinting and, you know, trying to open his or her eyes. But now as they're coming out from the tummy, they're crying, yeah. Their eyes are wide open, they're exposed, which is not a bad thing. It's not bad to be exposed, not at all. Parents need to do a lot. There's a lot of work that needs to be done for these children not to go astray, for these children to be responsible. You know, I was sitting down with a mommy today and she was telling me of how her sister-in-law's child just graduated from SS3. She just wrote her exams. In fact, she came out so well. She was like one of the best students that, you know, took the SSC exam and then JAMB as well. She did so well. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we got talking. We talked extensively and she was telling me of how the mother was of the opinion that there's no phone, that there should not be phone for children until when they are done with, you know, college. And I was like, high school, if I say college, secondary school. You know, and I was like, oh, that's good. Because looking at how the world is going right now, even children with tabs, the 12-year-old that killed her 8-year-old cousin, they were arguing, because of an iPhone, and that was what was going around the media. So that's the information we have. They were arguing because of an iPhone. A 12-year-old talking about the phone, arguing about the phone, and now nursing it in her mind, nursing the hatred or the anger to the point where she's now saying, I need to take action, and the action is to kill. What are these children watching? Get Out to Get Away with Murder? Some children that you bring up very well, you do everything for them, you train them this, train them that, but na still God hand the day. I agree. When you do your best, you leave everything for God, and everything will go well. Parents should just pray that, you know, their children become better people. They should have better friends. They should be close enough to them to, you know, tell them anything. And do you think that the number of kids really matter a lot? There's someone that I know that we both had babies, our 2 babies the same year, you know, and he had another baby just a year later. So that's 3, right? And then because there's no family planning, there's no conversation about, okay, this is somebody that is just barely living, to be honest, and his wife got pregnant again, this time with twins. I'm like, what's going on? Congratulations to those people, but well, let's all just be responsible adults, because this is not the era to fulfill Genesis, to multiply and fill the earth. I don't think this is the time to do that. This is the time to focus on the most important thing. Pray for God's kingdom to come. If God's kingdom come, you can born 500 children. Who go they look you, they do anything. But this time, to even train 1 child is a whole lot. 2 is like 500. Then you're not having like more than, without plan. This is without plan. Okay, there's some people that they will just say, it just come on. Like, I don't know, I just got pregnant, I don't know how it happened. Like, I mean, like, how? Okay, I can understand the fact that, okay, you are under one family planning and then maybe the thing now happened by mistake. But it now happened again and again. Come on now. And this country that we're living in, like this. So please share your thoughts with me. I am back on YouTube. The 700 plus of you all. I have been uploading on my story, on my YouTube story. I have a lot on my plates that I'm taking care of, and being consistent has not been easy, but I'm struggling. I'm trying. What is it? Haven't YouTube done enough? The pain, the torture, the torments. I have uploaded over 200 videos yet. YouTube is not pushing this video the way I want it to. Well, thank God said, let me just be doing my thing and be going, because that's how YouTube will now gonna push this video to a place where I will not be like, what will I upload? We don't like this one. Let me just go at my pace. But yeah, share your thoughts with me, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah. Have an amazing day, amazing week.